Hey YouTube, welcome back to Dinner for One. Today's video I am going to be making a chicken salad that uses the following ingredients. Well, you can use fresh chicken and then boil it and then shred it after you've let it cool. Or in this case, to make it faster, because remember I'm all about easy on my channel, I'm going to go ahead and use this can of chicken breast. In a few moments I'll go ahead and drain out the water in there. And you can just kind of shred that up with a fork. I'm going to have some lemon juice in there. I'm going to chop up some celery stalk, a little bit of onion. We're going to have some walnuts, some cranberry, and I forgot one ingredient in my fridge, but I'll get it out right now. It's mayo. Okay? So let me go ahead and prep some of these items and get them ready to start the mix, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and what I've done so far is I went ahead and kind of broke up the pieces of chicken that were from that canned chicken, and then I went ahead and minced up some onion and some celery. I'm going to add that right now in just a moment to the chicken, but as you can see I really didn't use a whole lot of either of those ingredients. And the main reason being is because the can is not that big. And keep in mind, this is more like maybe for 1 or 2 people, depending on how hearty you eat. This channel, again, is basically for meals for like 1 or 2 people. Really 1, that's why it's called Dinner for One. Since I live alone, I don't make really big meals. But I do want something tasty from time to time. So that's exactly why I've gone ahead and decided to make this today. Anyhow, with that, I'm going to go ahead and pour in my celery and onion, and I'll be right back to show you how I've mixed it into it. Alright, as you can see, it's pretty well incorporated now into the chicken. All I did was really kind of fold it over and over until I got it mixed in real well. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add some cranberries to this. I don't have a specific measurement of how much. I kind of just eyeball it. There's another YouTuber that I watch sometimes. Her name is Yoki. She mentioned on one of her videos that she eyeballs a lot of stuff. She just kind of goes by feel. And I'm going to be honest with you, that's the way I cook too. Because the way I like it might not necessarily be the way somebody else likes it. And since this meal is strictly for me, then I'm going to make it to my taste. So, I put in about, I guess maybe half a cup of cranberries. I'm not going to put too many, because I don't want to overpower the flavor of everything else. The chicken especially, because remember, this is all about being a chicken salad. It's not a cranberry salad. Okay? And then the last thing I'm going to add, as far as little ingredients like this, food ingredients, or additives I guess you could say, is I'm going to add some walnuts. I bought a bag of ready peeled walnuts, the kind you would use for baking, and I'm just going to pour some in there. Maybe a little bit more. I'm thinking about a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of it. And then set those aside. Now I'm going to go ahead and stop for a moment because I'm going to incorporate these items, these ingredients. And then I'll come back and add in the lemon juice, the mayo, and then some seasonings I'm going to add. And I'll tell you about those in just a moment. I'll be back. Alright, I went ahead and incorporated all the ingredients there. Now I just finished serving out 4 heaping spoonfuls of these, of mayo. I'm going to go ahead and add in the lemon juice. And again, it goes to taste. You know, it goes to what you prefer. So I'll put 2 nice squeezes there. Now mind you, I use this kind of juice, but you probably could have used, and I'm saying probably because I've never actually used lemon juice with my chicken salad when I made it before my way. But you could use probably fresh lemons, squeeze them in. You could use the pre-packaged lemon juice. I chose to use that today just for ease and quickness. I would imagine you could probably even use limes as well. Maybe even other types of fruit. Use oranges just to add another citrus type of flavor to this particular salad. I'm also going to go ahead and add in one of my favorites. And I use this particular seasoning with pretty much any type of food that I like to eat. I use it with chicken, I use it with fish, and I use it with tuna even. And that's lemon pepper. I'll put a generous amount of lemon pepper there. Got to be careful though, because this one does kind of taste salty if you put too much. So don't overdo it. And other than that, I'm also going to add a little bit of garlic salt. And you can see right there, garlic powder. I'm going to add that to it. I'm sorry, I said salt. It's garlic powder. And that should be it. And I'm going to go ahead and mix this up real thoroughly. And we'll see how we turn out in just a moment. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I've already gone ahead and incorporated everything real well. Looks pretty tasty actually. I've gone ahead and served myself up on a cracker here. So I can go ahead and taste it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And I'll let you know in just a moment how it tastes. Mmm. 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 Right off the bat, let me tell you that the walnuts don't add a whole lot of flavor, but what they do add is texture. There's a little bit of crunchiness in there, so that's a good thing. Also the celery. What you're going to taste though, depending on how much lemon juice you added, is that lemony flavor. You'll taste the lemon pepper that I added in, a little bit of the garlic too. And really the cranberries is kind of like a little afterthought, but it kind of, the little sweetness of it kind of offsets the rest. So it is quite good. But anyhow, so this is my cranberry walnut chicken salad. I hope you guys like this recipe. I hope you guys will give it a try. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, dinner for one is served.